Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome into Brian's Badass Reviews. Thought I'd do just a quick little review for you guys today. Got a new addition to the Brian's Backyard Oasis, and it's gonna be this Gourmet Triton that I got from Academy. Gone is my old pit, lasted us about 4 or 5 years, was super awesome, but it was time to bring in something new. So let's take a look. Kick the intro! Alright, welcome back in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification, all that business. I had to get rid of the old pit and grill combo, and I know I live in Texas, most people only have pits, but I like to have the grill combo just to kind of keep everything easy. Sometimes you just want to throw on some burgers real quick, you don't want to wait for the charcoal to light up, and sometimes you want that charcoal taste and that smoke taste and that whole thing, you know. So went out, got myself this grill, pit, smoker, and side burner combo. Paid about $2.99 for it over at the Academy over there. Read a bunch of reviews. I kind of know what I'm gonna get out of this thing. I don't expect it to be the best absolute thing in the world, but if it's anything like my old pit, which was also not the best thing in the world, it's gonna last me a few years, and I'm gonna take a few steps to kind of help preserve that and make it kind of go a little longer. So let me just give you a quick overview, and then we'll do some cooking on it. I'm just gonna do some easy like pre-marinated chicken fajitas today, and maybe some torts and some sausage, and we're gonna use the gas grill today. We're not going to use the actual charcoal side of it, but we'll probably do so in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. So at any rate, here it is. Here's the outdoor Gourmet Triton that I got at Academy. As you can see right here, you got your side burner. This is going to be your grill. It's got just your standard 3-burner grill. This is the actual charcoal side of it, and then over here you got your smoker box. You can see it goes all the way through. It's just got this little basket. I will probably make my own basket to kind of put the wood chunks in, or whatever I decide to use. Something there a little more sturdy than that has kind of all sides, so it's not falling out, so I can kind of move it in and move it out easily from there. But not too bad. You close the old door here, lock it up there. It's got your airflow control right here on the side of it. I do see that there's a little bit of a gap here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some of those grill gaskets. Yeah, I found them online. I went to Home Depot, I couldn't find them over there, but I have seen them online. Grate comes off. That's the inside of it. It's pretty deep, kind of your standard side smoker. I am not a smoking pro when it comes to smoking the meats, but now that I got it, I'm gonna try it, so it should be a lot of fun. Now, I did get this thing pre-assembled. They had one left at the store, and they had it in the box. They had the instructions sitting out on top of the grill, so as they were looking for the box, I was kind of going through the instructions and quickly calculated that it was gonna be at least a 4 to 5 hour process, and I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna do that. Let me ask if they'll give me this floor model. So they did give me the floor model. What I did not do, and if you do ever buy a floor model of anything, anytime, when you get it home, you should make sure that all the nuts and bolts are tight. I failed to do that, and I found a couple things on the floor model that just weren't great. So one of the examples of that, you can see that this top grate right here, it's supposed to go through that hole right there. It's supposed to be stuck, but this actual hole has been damaged. So when I close the lid on this, there's no way for this little lip here on the end of this rod to catch, so it's always falling out. So that being said, this top rack, I have to be kind of careful what I put on it, because as you can see, it's not very sturdy. That's something I'll fix down the road. And then the other thing that I noticed is the hinges on the back, they weren't screwed tight. In fact, you can see right here, as I pull this out, this was not screwed in at all, and I actually cannot get it back to catch again. So I had to make sure that these top two were very tight and this bottom one's very tight. It's kind of the only thing holding it there. Really, again, this is my fault. I should have checked it before I started using it. I think that might be part of the reason why that front rack is damaged, because the lid wasn't closing properly, but that's my fault, and I can kind of fix that. If you guys are wondering about the total wingspan of this thing, brought the old tape measure out and see if we can get a good measurement here. So going all the way down, all the way from side to side, you're gonna run about 6 feet. It does take up quite a bit of space. I had to rearrange the patio here to kind of fit both my Blackstone and the griller here. But ended up working. I just threw the old shelf down on the Blackstone. I still have this shelf over here. I have that as a shelf if I want to use it. And if I shut this, I can use this as a shelf as well. So it worked out pretty good for my space back here. As far as the actual grilling space, you got yourself about 21 inches on the gas grill. I'm gonna say it's probably about the same. Yeah, exactly the same on the charcoal side. And as far as the depth goes, I'd say about 18 inches. So you got 21 by 18 on both sides, and then you got this little grill here on the top of the smoker, which is gonna go about 13 inches by 13 inches. So I have used the pit. Today will be I think the third time only that I've used it. I used the charcoal side twice before. We cooked up some hamburgers and brats the other day. Used the burner on it. The burner works real nice, just like you expect any kind of gas burner to work. That's where I boiled up my brats and my beer and my onions, and then I heated up my sauerkraut, and it came out fantastic. It was so good. And then of course over on the charcoal side, I did the brats and hamburgers and stuff like that. First thing we used it for, we got some really good ribeye steaks over at the Sam's. And every once in a while you can find some really nice ribeye steaks over there. We threw those on and they came out fantastic. I had not cleaned out the charcoal side, so I'll kind of show you how I clean it out. You guys can throw down in the comments if you have a better way of cleaning this type of a grill out, because I've never used this kind that has the adjustable basket that you can raise up and down. But what's nice is they have these little trays underneath that once you get all the big chunks out, you can just kind of scrape all the ash down into the trays and throw all your ash away. So that's pretty cool. So I'll show you that right now. So I got it pretty good right there. Got pretty much all of the ash down. Now it's just the grate. Once you're ready to fill her back up with charcoal, go ahead and let her rip. You can either use one of the charcoal starters and kind of release the charcoal in there. I just light the charcoal right in there. That's always worked for me. Now that you got that, you just go around the back and take out the tray and throw the ash in the garbage can. So let's do that real quick. So like I said, on the back of the grill, you got these drip trays that come out. So all you got to do is just pull the tray out just like this. Make sure the wind's blowing the other way. Just empty your ash in there, and then you can just slide the tray right back in. Lower your charcoal basket back down, then you can throw your grates back on, you're ready to rock and roll. But like I said, we're not going to be using the charcoal side, we're going to be using the gas side today. So got her lit up, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's go! We're going to start off with some vegetables. We just got some onions, some green peppers with some butter. Just going to throw them right on the grill. We're gonna let those go for a little bit, probably throw them up to the top rack, and then we'll throw the chicken down. This should be a super quick meal prep. Just give them a little shake, get that butter around all of them. So I'm gonna close the lid on the grill here real quick, just let it get real nice and hot because I wanna get a really nice sear on this chicken on both sides. All right, the thermometer thing here says that it's up around 500 degrees, probably a little hotter than I'd like it, but I'm gonna lift it up, hold my hand over it. If I can hold it there for about 4 seconds and that's it, that's pretty much where I wanna go. So a lot of people say that if your chicken is still sticking to the grates, it's probably not ready to flip yet. Sometimes it does stick a little. You can either spray a little Pam on there before you start cooking. That'll eliminate that. Or you can just take a spatula like I just did, kind of loosen them up and get them ready to flip. Another key thing to point out, when you're dealing with kind of raw chicken, you want to make sure you have 2 sets of tongs, one for the sausage, one for the chicken, one for each kind of meat that you're cooking with, because you don't want that cross-contamination. That right there is kind of the color that I'm looking for on both sides. That's when I know they're getting ready to go. It's already smelling awesome. Wish you guys could smell it. So this right here is pretty much the color that I'm looking for. So I've already flipped it, and I'm gonna go ahead and let that side cook up to about the same color. Then we'll pull them off. You know, chicken should be about 165 when it's done. So I'll check it with the thermometer, make sure it's good to go, and we'll cut her up. And then I'll get the sausage down on the rack. We'll get the vegetables back down on the rack, kind of do a finish cook on those, and then we will bring out the quesadillas, get those cooked up, and then we're pretty much good to go. Alright, chicken's done. Just got to cut up the sausage, do a quick check on the veggies, see where they're at. Then I'll throw the torch down, and we're eating some good food. These are our quesadillas filled with cheese and then just some regular torts. So we got the torch down, we got the sausage cut, we got the chicken done, cut up, the veggies are ready to go inside. I'm actually kind of running out of daylight here, guys, so I'm gonna wrap this up. So pretty awesome grill set, $299 at Academy. I think it's worth it. I also bought a grill cover, even though I got it underneath the patio here. Hopefully that helps kind of prolong the life of it a little bit. I think I paid about $30 or $35 for the grill cover at Academy. But that's it, guys. I'll give you guys a shot of all the food together as how it's gonna be served up. Overall impressions of the grill so far, I've cooked on it 3 times. I really like it. The gas grill works phenomenal. The barbecue side is awesome. I haven't done anything on the smoker yet, so looking forward to doing that. I want to put the gaskets on the grill to kind of seal the grill up so that it's more of a solid smoker. I didn't have to assemble it, so that's a huge plus. So I won't be putting any assembly video together for this one, so sorry about that, guys. Now, I do understand that there's going to be, you know, it's not the most expensive. It's not the greatest thing out there. I expect there to be some rusting here in a couple years. That's why I'm going to try to take some extra steps to kind of prolong that. As far as the way it cooks so far, I've had nothing but 2 delicious meals, and hopefully this one's just as delicious. So anyways, that's my review on the outdoor Gourmet Triton griller from Academy. So I hope you guys liked it. Let me throw you some shots of the served food, and that's all I got for the review today, guys. You know what I like to say, you gotta be kind to each other. You gotta do what makes you happy. That's it for me. Holy crap, it's getting dark out. I'm out. Peace.